and GeekVapes, I'm Matty, and today we are having a look at this little puppy. It is the GeekVape Boost Plus. So let's not fuck about, let's get down low and have a little look-see. Right, that was a look around the box and here are the stats on the GeekVape Boost Plus. So it's an single 18650 40 watt pod mod. It comes with two different coils in the box. You get a 0.4 and a 0.6. And yeah, just airflow on the front. I mean, I'll give you a little comparison. This is the original, so you can see the size difference. Yeah, there's the original and there's the new one. So it's the same design, same style. They have moved the airflow. The airflow used to be on the rear, away from the, well, not away from the drip tip, and now they put it on the front next to the drip tip, which I think made a bit of a difference. Same configuration, a little dial in your airflow on the top there. Other changes they've done, you've got a bigger tank. It's 2mm TPD, and I think it's about 5mm, correct me if I'm wrong, 5mm. When the bung's out, you can get the bungs out in the TPD version. I wouldn't recommend it. It is a bit of a fucker. So, I mean, if you look at the size, actually look at the size of that bung that come out, and you do, unfortunately, have to fully split the pod open. There's no, it's not silicone as such. It's like quite rubbery. So, whereas before on the old GeekVape original Boost, you should be able to kind of pull the silicone out through the hole, whereas that's just too big to get out through the coil hole. So the other thing I've been enjoying about this is the fact that it's got a interchangeable drip tip. The other one, so it comes with two, comes with a duck bill, a round, and then I pop my little silvery one on there. I don't know if you can see that. It's 510, so you can put your own, own drip tips on it, which is really good. The old GeekVape Boost did not have that functionality. It was a proprietary fitment. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. I've been using this as my daily driver, along with some other pods. That's been in my daily rotation at least, for a while now. I mean, I've knocked this through, I don't know if you can see that there, over 8,000 puffs, and I've put 4 coils for it, so 0.6. I've tested the 0.4. As you may well know, I don't really use these for 70-30 for direct to lung. I use a pod mod like this purely for my salt intake, or my nicotine intake. So I did test the 0.4. It's got good flavour. Didn't feel like the airflow was quite wide enough to properly, we pump it right up to kind of like 35 watts and you get a good flavour, good cloud out of it, but I just didn't feel it was quite right. Like I say, I do prefer using this down at about 16 to 18 watts with a single weight 650 on the 0.6 with 50/50 juice in it. And I'm finding I'm getting over a day and a half sometimes at such a low wattage with a single weight 650 in it. What other features I'd say? It's the same configuration with the pod. It's literally just a little clasp on the back. Clips in really, really strong. I mean, it's not coming out of there no matter what you do. The only time it's kind of come out is if I've caught it as I pull it out of my pocket and I've caught the latch. Yeah, other than that, I'm thoroughly impressed with it. It's the other one. The original had this issue with it would like you'd lose the center of the micro USB, so this device would still be going, but I can't charge it. Whereas this one, as its external battery, it's done away. It's got a battery charge. It's got like a port on the side which is covered up, all rubbery to keep it IP67. You don't need it because you can use your own external batteries in it, which is fantastic. For the 0.6, I normally have this kind of fairly tight, almost closed. It's using the same coils, the 0.6 anyway, it's using the same coils as the original Boost, which are really good. I mean, like I said, I've put 8,000 plus through this, which is equated to about 4 coils. Whereas before I was getting like exponential numbers. I was getting, I can't remember what it was. I mean, I was getting a good like 5,000-6,000 plus per coil, which is like pretty much unheard of, and they were still going strong. Whereas this, I'm only getting like kind of 2,000 plus per coil out of, which is, I just don't know why it's doing that, because it's the same coils and I'm using it in exactly the same manner. So it's just something to consider, but I still think 2,000 puffs of coil is pretty good. Flavour, it's just as good as before. Leaking. Mine leaks a little bit. It didn't before I plucked the courage up to split the pod and take the bung out, but because it's like a factory pressed pod, I couldn't quite get it back as sealed. So it does weep a little bit. It doesn't make any. It doesn't, it's an IP67 pod, so it's not affecting the performance of it, or it's not going to ruin it. But mine does leak a little bit because I just can't quite get that factory seal back on it. But that's my own fault. I took the pod out. What I'd recommend you do is you buy the aftermarket, but the non-TPD pods, because you can buy them on their own as long as you don't buy it with the device, and then open it up to its full potential. And yeah, I mean, like filling this thing up that once, yeah, I'm basically, I don't know if I'm putting it through like, what is it, 4.5, 5 mil? I didn't actually look. I'm getting all day one of these tanks. Other things to mention is that it comes in 6 colours. Can't remember what they are, but I shall put them up here somewhere if you have a little gander. Yeah, it's just, I mean, it's as good as, if not better, due to the external battery. Pop a couple of batteries in your pocket, if obviously in a case in your pocket, but if you do run out and get caught short, you've got a battery, haven't you? I'm really enjoying it. I'm going to rate it. It's a weighty little fucker. Yeah, I'm going to rate it. I'm going to give it 8 out of 10, I think. I mean, I can't remember what I rated the last one. It's probably pretty close. Probably even a 9 due to the external battery. But yeah, I mean, it's a good all-day banger. I mean, I've had this now, I'm testing it for 5-6 weeks, and it's still holding on. I mean, there's a few, you can just about see the screen. I mean, you're always going to get that kind of scratching on screen, no matter what you do. I mean, the rest of it, like the anodized aluminium kind of chassis or whatever it is holding up well. There's no kind of tears or wear on like that. Can't say it's leather, I reckon it's leatherette. Yeah, it's holding up really, really fucking well. Anyway, that has been my little look at the GeekVape Boost Plus. If you've enjoyed the video, please give me a little thumbs up. And if you're new to the channel and you've enjoyed it, give me a little subscribe. That'd be greatly appreciated. Anyway, cheers fuckers.